Police them always as a shootout and no shootout no go on. Mr. Police, if you don't feel like on the bad, you come around and come look for Jamal here. Him round here wait pound. You no come round here for the bad, the country police, come round here for the bad, because the man say, a bat for bat. Who do not fly theme bat unless him fly a couple of phone bat first. Big gun the man have. When I see all the chip glock, when the man goes so ready for squeeze, you see man. Yeah, who come? Him round here wait pound. Him round here talk tough. Himself when I feel like nobody come around and come look for him. Yeah, wait for see this I show ya. People, me I wait for see this I show ya. Finally the police they meet them match. But me and you know the police them operate already. Them not gonna win. Them not they afraid. Police them afraid. The police them afraid. The boy on a little put the big gun and the police them afraid for go around there. Me not ask for that. The police them a coward, chicken them. They afraid. They only accuse all the innocent youth and a gun for them at the moment at the time. But this a youth we having two gun them. They not go around there. Me say they not go around there. Me not ask so no I tell you they not go around there. They afraid of them.
Welcome back to My View TV, the people's platform, the home of undiluted news, reviews, updates, and your daily dose of entertainment. Don't forget to hit the notification bell, leave us a comment, like, share, and subscribe.
I don't bring nobody forward in your cheer for me. Everything what you see up my natural talent. Let me tell you something. You see, when you know what to please the audience with, it's simple me.
Lessons of life. Come I can teach you right now. What's done is done. What's gone is gone. Best believe it. One of the best life lessons is learning how to let go and move on. It's okay. Yes, it is okay to look back at your memories, but never let the past stop you from moving forward. I'm talking to you. You understand? You got to go forward and chase that dreams. The past is the past. All right? And sometimes you just have to stay silent because no words can explain how you feel. What go on, my people? Hope everybody doing okay. Hope everybody doing all right. Yet another morning, get up and find myself alive. Every day above ground is a blessing. Awesome is to be amongst the living. And surely, not amongst the dead. Give thanks to life and the gathering. A big plate of card poker. Give me a give thanks for two. 5 kegs. You understand? 5 dumpling in it. Full up my belly because a ruckus bag sitting me have to tell you this morning and later on in the day. Because some man them back a Jamaica, you know? Yeah. When them they are fine and them have them big gun and bust up whole heap of shot. Police I look for no. I mean no son there. Yeah, they get the police just never know say. When they get the part of on the right there. The police about the foolishness. The police them seems to not know a lot of things these days, you know. Just as though they report them. Something wrong with the police report. People, something is wrong with the police report these days. Like, we can't expect to get to them a thing when I write in and report them, you know. Alright, come on now, people. Remember me telling the police kill man when I Twickenham Park. Guess a go on. Me have a boy name. 33-year-old labourer, Oshane Cunningham, and him come from right down at Jones Avenue, right in a Spanish town. Me they tell him the time, 5:10 p.m. All fuck you got top team and them go round there, no? Them go round at Twickenham Park Estate. Them claim set them that do surveillance operation. That's how them tell me. Some say we really go on. Make Oshane dead. Them say my view is say go on. Hold him in a custody and boom, we are try search him. And a physical tussle developed between we and him, my view. And him drop a grung. And while him drop a grung, my view, him did a try pull the police gun from him. Jesus Christ. Something wrong in them. So the police had to take evasive action. Shit like this you cannot make up. You know what? Then the police them claim say them get a Taurus 9mm pistol from him. See him? So if have him own gun pan him, but he might try pull the police. When I get in a trouble, when I go and get in a trouble for all we now do. Anyway, consistency is the key. You know, so from December 2024, the police them say watch go on power go on. We are see to it say more than 20 criminal dead for the month. Right now, people, them gone 22 as of the 19th of January. 22. A matter of fact, 23 because I put a little boy in a phone count 2. You understand? 23 criminal elements or so-called quote-unquote criminal elements were killed in confrontation with the police. Remember, see, yesterday my father, I tell you, the police them killed 62 Ernal from the Abasco Bell. Then I know, so me ask the police them, say, why did they have to kill Ernal? What Ernal really do? Them say, them go down at the yard, see? Ernal a clot big stone off of them. Boom, 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 boom. So them a fear duck, drop on them belly and a bag of things. When him run out of stone, him decide say, man, come out time out, so then cutlass. So I saw them kill him. So me I say, no could have shot him with 9 foot and slow him up. Man, a 62, you know. Shit, you know. Me I wait for someone to catch trouble. Remember me tell only that. Speaking of trouble, guess you go on, power go on. Murder suicide right on the Harbour View, the people them name. No, you understand? Pete Palmer and Peter Van Mason. Him killing 53-year-old paralegal wife, Marvine Thompson Palmer. When me ask the people them round there, we go on, power go on. Them say my view from Sunday, them a cuss as a matter of fact. 5 years now straight, them a cuss, and they still live under the same roof. Then when you come out on a ball for, you contribute to foolishness to one of the idiot police that will come around there the day before and tell them, say, yo, calm down, go on back in and work it out.
It is suspected that Pete Palmer killed Thompson Palmer, following which he took his own life. According to the police, the couple, who have been living together for the past 10 years, were experiencing marital issues for almost 5 years, which resulted in several physical and violent assaults on each other. On January 11, the cops say Mrs. Thompson Palmer was physically assaulted by her husband, and a report was made to the Harborview Police Station, where Mr. Palmer was charged and granted bail to appear before the Halfway Tree Parish Court on February 12. On Sunday, January 18, 2026, about 3 p.m., neighbors heard both parties fighting. This morning, family members of both victims tried to get in touch with them, which proved futile. The police was alerted. When they visited the home, the bodies of the couple was found outside. Mrs. Thompson Palmer was found with a wound to the neck, while Mr. Palmer was found lying face down beside Mrs. Palmer, clutching several raw electrical wires that were attached directly to the JPS line. A ladder was also observed leaning against the wall in the direction of the JPS electrical line. Mr. Palmer had several burnt marks on his face caused by the electrical wires. The couple was taken to hospital, where they were pronounced dead.
Sunday night about 4 o'clock, and I cry. I say, oh, come save me, come save me. So me I say, where is that boy save me? Him say, certain things very really go on, man must sleep inside the garage. But me I say, boy, anything could have really happen. Still in your time, say, boy, I pay to replace and thing. I sit to a place when I back there, sit there when I back there, so. So me I try to say, boy, me help him with it. So basically, me did help him and thing. But as far as I'm concerned, me say they a rip.
Murder, the order of the day. Anytime when you decide, say, now go turn a blind eye to things. You know, so we go on, power go on. The man murder his wife and then he murder himself. Because he's watching a man till death do a spot, me now live ever suffer. I must that him that say, know some people are going to say, my view, why the man never murder himself and left the woman? You know, we're not too mixed up, you know. Let me go around the road because the police them say, my view. We finally charge you 2 cocaine smuggler. Them me say for real. Them say yes, my view. 40-year-old Siobhan Clayton. Him is a financial officer. As a matter of fact, chief financial officer at the St. Anne Municipal Corporation and a senior accountant from the Chinani Municipal Corporation, 42-year-old Latoya Emmons. Both of them come from right in a Trillani, in my view. And a them did a smuggle cocaine in a then luggage and in a then tumok. And I try to go through the Sanctions International Coke Airport. It is known for coke for true. Beer coke pass through there. So them say them fling some charges for them. You understand? I say for real, I dead the 2 of them should have dead because I mash them come for mash up my country. So what I said, I mean what I said, you know me already. I now take you back. Speaking of dead, guess you go on, power go on. Right round the Paradise Road. You know Paradise Road? In a Savlamar in Westmoreland. Can you believe it? A Lanzo Gunter, 29-year-old. Him dead, you know? Me say the youth dead. The youth dead. The youth a drive a little piece of car fast, and kill off himself. A little Toyota Yaris, you understand? It's not even film car. People carry mash up, you know. People carry mash up. Timothy, you see much time the people them tell us not to lend this a boy a car, but you still lend him. Days, you know, Timothy. Listen to me, listen to me keenly now, Timothy. You ready for them? Tell the family member and friends that plan for jump up to keep the funeral. Say, yo, give you the money so you can buy one little pot and put back on the road so you can drive it. You understand? You don't have what the part of family member already. Him dead off and gone, may his soul rest in peace. You understand? Me don't really feel sorry for him still, you know. You for say that still because of your family. People, tap one now, though, and listen here. Listen to that and you don't listen to that. But me tell you something now. You have to have real talent for the way this youth do. Right, go round and corner fast. Power and bicycle, you know. And clat right up in a man bus. Dead off. When me say that dead off, that dead right off on this spot. All the see people them there lift him up. Me have video can show you know. The people them say they sick and tired. I tell him say, tap right so fast for the little piece of bicycle. Here man, a bicycle. Yeah man. Dead. Round corner, right down on over side. I don't get him name, but as soon as I get him name, I come back, come give him the bill. Move from right there, so now people and go round the road. Guess what, power go on. 17-year-old Daisha Franklin is missing. The Duane Park police them said about 7:30 p.m. on Thursday, January 8th. Daisha was the last seen at her home on Mullines Road wearing a long sleeve white blouse, yellow shorts, and a pair of black slippers. Them say from that the time they and that the day there, nobody don't see her. Anybody see Daisha? Anybody see Daisha? She's 5 feet 6 inches tall. You understand? And a she bleach. That is not her natural complexion. She bleach. Anybody see this little bleacher? Make sure you know see her people them and look for her. Tiana Mariso, she's 16. She missed it too. She missed it from January 17. You understand? At about 8:15 a.m. Tiana was last seen at home wearing a grey blouse, a grey leggings. Them never know if she have no slippers or no boot or no crocs. But from them that time there, she just gone missing. This somebody could do off, you know. 4 feet 8 inches tall. Do off this. Send the little picnic them at their yard. On a little careless boy and girl at them little picnic on the yard. Send them at them yard. Tap on your do now and look on the screen. Hey, you, shut your left eye and keep your right eye alone open because of the right side of the screen alone more you pay attention to. Right out of the JUTC depot at Rockfort, one of the bus catch a fire. See there? Come in like somebody light it still. So for the people that the things they do whole over there burn down. No. I just wish for them park you only for all bus them. So me ask you now one question. Why the park up all them like all bus right there? So what are not gonna do with them? We're not going to do with them. We're not chat them up and sell them the scrap metal. So the scrap metal man them over them and make them a food, man. Waste now, waste space. Anyway, people, watch you go on, power go on. Quote us again. Yeah. Now we'll got jail, you know.
In a wide-ranging and ardent closing address, defense attorney Christopher Townsend reminded jurors that the burden of proof rests entirely on the prosecution. Townsend stressed that jurors must be sure of Maitland's guilt before convicting. He said, "You can possibly say, me not think him do it, you know. But him know about it. That still means not guilty. The moment you have a doubt, you must resolve it in favor of the accused with a verdict of not guilty." He warned jurors to ignore news headlines, commentary, and social media opinions, urging them to decide the case only on the evidence presented in court. Referring to the Crown's jigsaw puzzle theory, Townsend told the jury, if the puzzle don't fit, you must acquit. Using a Jamaican analogy, he explained circumstantial evidence as a mongoose found in a sealed coop with chickens. All the chickens, he said, went missing, adding that in such a case, the circumstances leave only one conclusion. He argued that the prosecution had tried to lock the cage with more than 30 witnesses, but failed to prove that Donnelly Donaldson was ever confined in Maitland's apartment when she disappeared. Central to the defense was the evidence from Donaldson's friend, who testified that she spoke with Donnelly after 1 p.m. on July 12, 2022 and heard traffic. Townsend argued that means she was outside. The chicken left the coop. And if the chicken left the coop, the mongoose can't be responsible. He said the prosecution itself reinforced that point through cyber-forensic evidence showing Donnelly's phone connecting to a cell tower some 400 meters away from the apartment at 2:54 p.m. that day. Townsend told jurors that the Crown's own witnesses established that Maitland was of good character, pointing to testimony from Donnelly's mother, Sophia Lugg. He said, "She basically said, I know you don't have the character to kill anybody," referencing evidence that Ms. Lugg told Maitland's father she did not believe his son killed her child. He argued that Ms. Lugg herself introduced another possible suspect, Kathiana Smith, noting evidence of a physical confrontation between Smith and Donaldson and threats made by Smith to Maitland. Townsend said, "We are not saying it is Kathiana, but she was a suspect. Why are we being treated differently when we complied with what was asked?" He attacked the credibility of the neighbor who testified that Maitland asked him to delete footage, describing the account as rubbish and foolishness. He also challenged the evidence of the car wash attendant who claimed to have seen blood run like rice grain from Maitland's couch. He argued the science had proven that the car wash attendant never seen a blood, pointing to forensic tests that found none at the location. He said the witnesses' powers of observation were weak and unreliable. Turning to the alleged FaceTime call with Donnelly's brother, Townsend said the identification of the background was flawed and not conducted like an identification parade. He criticized the police for failing to seize the brother's phone to verify the call. On the blood evidence, Townsend argued that while Donnelly's DNA was found on a curtain and 2 shoes, scientists could not say when it was deposited. He said, "It could have been there for over a year," noting Maitland's explanation involving a miscarriage and sexual activity on his balcony. He emphasized that forensic testing with luminol revealed no blood on the walls or floors of the apartment. Luminol is a chemical used in forensic science to detect blood at crime scenes even if cleaned. Townsend added, "They investigated sightings of Donnelly in Old Harbor after charging him. That proves they are not sure whether she is dead. Then how on God's son can you be sure?" In closing, Townsend told jurors that the cage is wide open and the Crown's case does not meet the standard required for conviction. He said, "There comes a time in life when you have to make tough decisions fearlessly. Justice in Jamaica rests on your shoulders. Can we convict a man on this evidence?" He urged the jurors not to rush, not to be influenced, and not to be afraid. Townsend reiterated, "If it doesn't fit, you must acquit." Robeanne Williams.
Thanks for watching. This was a MyView TV production. Remember to share, like, comment, subscribe, click the notification bell, tell a friend for tell a friend, and remember, never bring nobody forward for cheer for him. Walk good.